Greeting. Excuse me. My voice got out. Greetings, everyone. Greetings, greetings. Welcome, welcome, and greetings. Welcome back. Welcome back to Construction Simulator. Today we will be finishing our beautiful, beloved mall. We're in the past, everybody. In the museum. The Museum of Natural Protection. I had to change the title a little bit because it was too long for PSN's little tag. So it made me start over. So that is what we're going to... Wait, what is that? Oops, let me turn our controls on. I was like, why am I not going in reverse? Okay, we're good. Problem solved. Yeah. Turn on the concrete. There we go. So if you remember last time we dug out and flattened and cultivated, not really, and compacted all the dirt around the area, and we flattened it out, and we built up, well, some of our random invisible workers with hammers built up part of the foundation. Now we got to fill in this little corner up here, and then we'll see what it makes us do after that. It may make us do it in segments, is what it's probably going to do. Not quite sure yet, actually. Don't know. We're gonna find out, though. Wait, why are we not seeing? Oh, it's below it. That's weird. Like it's very see-through right now. Luminescent? Is that the right word? No, that glows. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, right. We gotta turn the bucket on. Get on the corner. Alright. Let's bring it back. So we're going to do all the corners first. There we go. Alright, let's move the crane over. Back to the concrete mixer. Alright, let's let it fill up. Alright. Now we're ready to go again. Oop, not that far. I always pull food too far forward. Right there. Static orbit. And back to the job. Alright, extending beginning. Whoa. Accidentally started lowering the hook too soon. Let's go for the far inside, the other corner. Yeah, over here. Get in that corner right there. Begin pouring. Let's fill in the corner. Yeah, there we go. Now we want to go to the left. Alright, it filled it. Ooh. So now we're gonna get the bottom left corner, then bottom and top right. Then we'll go from the center after that. That should be the quickest way to get in that first segment. That way we can speed through these concrete sections. These sections usually take a good amount of time. They're very tedious. Oh, okay. That did not. I tried to put it under it. It does not work. Well, we'll just wait and back it in there in the normal way. Alright, after this fill up, we should go refill our truck. Because it's not going to fill up a whole nother bucket. It'll run out. Alright. So let's go refill the concrete. Back to the gravel pit. Let's see. Yep, fill it up, hurry up, hurry up. Come on, gravel kid, go faster, worker! But it's a machine, program it to go faster! Alright, back to construction site. We have to put us back exactly where we were. We gotta be in front of the crane area, so. That easy. Well, kinda nice. I forgot I don't have static orbit camera. I need to change that so I can see where I'm going. Oh, no, 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 no. Ooh, that was about to be a waste. Perfect. Alright, back to the crane. Alright. So bottom left corner first. So we can fill in this part and then we'll move ourselves to the top right. Finally, I've learned a quick way of doing that. I make sure it's highlighted though. I'm just quick at seeing it now. That way we don't accidentally delete the bucket. That happens a lot in this game. It's happened to us twice in this whole entire playthrough. Alright. That corner is filled in. Now I gotta do top right. Then we'll start connecting them, like in their centers, like the middle of each piece. We'll start filling them in between each other. That way they'll, it should finish it after like 2 of those. With the way the percentage seems to work in this game. Alright, there we go. Oh, wrong one. There we go. We're moving pretty quickly actually right now. Normally concrete takes a good minute, but we've already got this first section almost done. It's a big little, it's a big square. Alright, so, ooh. Smack, their light just blew up. Ah! Sir, you broke one of the lamps. It's alright, I'll buy a new one. The dangerous construction worker. Remember, we weren't in this world that we sadly run red lights too. We are the dangerous construction worker. Alright, so that's empty. So that means now we start filling in the middle pieces. Corners are filled in. That got a quarter of it done. That means we need to get half. Unless that tiny 2% counts, which it could very well. So it's either going to be done in one more go, or we're going to have to get it to 50% on that little circle up there. Not entirely sure yet. Oops, wrong button. Always hit that. I think the touchpad changes the vehicles for some reason. Static orbit camera. That way it doesn't change and I can just do this quickly. Alright. Fill it up. And done. Back to the crane again. Alright, so let's do the long parts first. The parts across the top and the bottom that are separated from each other, those will take the most concrete. We'll get those done first. We'll start from this side, work our way left. At the very back. I didn't mean to press that. Yep, it went over 25%. We're gonna need half. That's another piece done. So they're almost connected at the top. That's what we want to see by the end of that. Drawing it in, drawing it in, drawing it in. Boom. Static orbit camera. Gonna have to refill the truck again after this. We're going to run out. Yep, there we go. Westgate gravel pit. There goes a 2D bird. It flew right in front of the camera. That was not, yeah, it was definitely not 3D. I could tell when it flew in front of the camera. It looked like one of those like pictures moved in frames, flapping its wings at me. Or maybe a very good origami. Greetings and welcome everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome to tonight's episode of Construction Simulator 2. We're finishing our beautiful, beautiful special museum tonight. Or we're going to attempt to finish it. I'm pretty sure we could. The concrete part takes the longest and we're already basically halfway done with the entire job. So once you're done with the concrete part, usually everything else just falls into place. Unless they make you do another digging section, which I don't think we're going to have to do. Okay, we ran over an invisible object that didn't exist right there. You saw that? That was interesting. Completely fine, game. Completely fine. There we go. Back to the crane. Nathan Holbert checking this out for the first time. What do you think of it? It's a good game. If you like construction type games, it's a good game. Like if you're into simulator games, it's fun. It's not. I won't say it's not as detailed as its bigger predecessors, but this is a port from a what's it called? A phone game. It used to be a phone game first, but then it got released on PC and console. So some things it's a little bit weird on and not as detailed as it is in the other construction simulating games, where it allows, for one, we can't get out of our cars. A little bit disappointing. And a few other things, but that's only because, like I said, it's a port from a phone game, and in a phone game you wouldn't originally have those kind of abilities to do that anyways, so they actually improved the graphics. It didn't used to look even like this. It used to look a lot worse because, once again, phone game. But this is just to hold us off until a new one comes out. So, is what I'm guessing. But I got it because it was the only real one on console that was really kind of worth getting. Because all the good ones are on PC. Boom, we're done with that side. Now we gotta finish the south side. But welcome Nathan. Welcome. Hello. I hope I answered your question. Yeah, but I still would recommend it. I'd say all in all. I was trying to think of, do I totally all in all recommend it? Yeah. If you don't own any other construction simulators already, like the previous, whatever the last one was before this one, the one right before this one, if you have that one I wouldn't already owned, I wouldn't probably go for this one. I will say that, honestly. But if you don't have one and you're looking for one that's cheaper, this is a good alternative. Alright, let's load this up, fill this bucket back up again. Boom. Oh, always pull up too far. Whoa, that's not supposed to happen. Don't I have it on stat? Oh, no, I don't. There we go. Always static orbit. That way it doesn't change the camera for you. I don't like games that do that. Like, don't move the camera for me, game. I'll do it. Unless it's like a dynamic hack and slash game. Do not move the camera for me. That way I can position where I need to go. Alright, so now we're going to do the south side of this little block right here. Doo-doo-doo. Alright, let's raise up. Yeah. You see the little yellow circle. It's hard to see it because it's inside the grate. But basically that's pointing where your bucket will start letting the concrete out. I want to be right there. That little yellow circle right there. I want to start right there. To allow me to fill in from the sides and the corners. This is where we want to go, is get all this side stuff filled in. Yep, need a little bit more. Then we can basically just start filling in the middle almost. We'll start on the left side and work our way towards us. Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. I always like to get it ready where I'll just have to move it over and get it. Also, the only other thing, because it was on the phone, that I have to kind of downslice it for, camera controls. I have to constantly keep changing my camera to make sure it's proper. And the buttons are a little weird on console for that. But other than that, like I said, the game's good. Because I'll give you an example. Switch back to the crane. That's down arrow. Then move over. Click it with X. Or press the X button. Then you got to go into left arrow on the D-pad. And then hit X on your static camera. Use your R1 to zoom in. L1 to zoom out. And right stick to change angles. Press it in to go into mechanical mode. You see what I mean? So the controls are a little bit tedious on the console, I will say, but it's still worth learning if you're into simulators compared to its predecessors. Oh, I was actually already in the right one. What am I doing? Sometimes I distract myself. Alright, we're already ready. Let's go. Whoop, wrong button. And that's another thing. You'll end up pressing the wrong button every now and then. Like I do. Even after you've played this forever. You'll always press the wrong button once. More 2D birds. Right there. Third point, fill it in. There you go. Now I want to go over here this way as close as I can on this side. I want to try to fill in right here. Get this started. Yep. Alright. Let's go get some more. I imagine this is going to fill in once we reach 50%. So we should only need one more bucket. Unless it wants me to go for the full 100. But I don't think so. Hopefully, because of how tedious this being, it means there's only one other section we have to do. Alright, line it up. Yep. Now put it over here. Alright, let's fill it up. Got it. Alright. while. The music is going with my cranes humming. Oh, right there. Yeah, slowly filling the pieces. Oh, see, there it goes. I knew I was gonna do that. Oh god. Yes, cool, cool. You gotta let me actually get out of the mode first, game. Sometimes it's like, hey, do this. I'm like, I wasn't even able to turn the bucket off, game. Do it now. Let's refill the bucket before we start a new one. So yeah, I was right. So the other half of 50% of the circle is one more big square and behind us on the south side of the museum. So, any new games tonight? No, not any new ones. And we're going to be working on our tropical paradise tonight on our secret island lair. I mean resort. We're going to be doing that tonight, but probably not any new ones. Not until later October. But don't worry, we will have a good old western time later this year. Well, I say later this year. Later this month. Sadly, though, not at the moment, though. There's nothing really. If I was on PC, yeah, every day would be a new game. See, every day would be a new game if it was PC. Them PC powers, man. One day. Oh, wow, I completely forgot you were empty. You're okay. You're supposed to let me know when you're empty, truck. Secret Island Resort. What? Did you see the new Broly trailer? No, I fell asleep last night. Last night was late for me because I had gotten back late. I'm gonna watch it tonight when I lay down. That's when I usually watch all my YouTube videos and Netflix. It's usually when I'm in my chair, I'm working on the channel. Or just chilling with the family. So, yeah. So, I will see it, though. Do not worry, I will see it, Sealy. But yes, the Island Resort. You heard me right. Secret Island Resort. We will be working on that later. It's only, it's not the new Secret Island Resort. It's not the Neo version yet. That won't be available until I can get my computer up and running. But we're going to build the pseudo version. Oh, why did that cost me more than normal? Normally it cost me 15,000 credits. Right, okay. Somehow it cost me 600 extra that time. Logic. Logic, what is the Secret Island Resort? It is an island resort that is secretly not evil. It is secretly not an evil island, you know, resort. I already have one episode of it. I did it last night? No. Night before last. Not last night. Last night was a short night because I came back so late. Oh my god, truck, would you stop? Alright, fill it back up. Crazy static orbit. What game, my dude? Ah, the tropical islands of Tropico. The tropical islands of Tropico. It's in honor of the fact that I miss having a good strategy simulator city type thing. Surviving Mars was so long ago, and now it seems like Jurassic Park was so long ago. So I felt like I've been watching beta videos of people playing the early access beta because you can pre-order it on the computer and get early access to the new Tropico beta. So I've been playing. I decided, you know what, I can't play that, sadly. I don't have a good computer. So I decided we'd chill out and play the original, because I have all the DLC for the previous one. Like, every single DLC. Allows me to build on the water and everything. And secret villain, resort bases. Do 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 do. Come on, fill it up. Fill it up. Alright, now I gotta bring it back. Up. Greens, rings, and welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back to the construction of our Museum of Natural Protection. It is a museum that naturally protects you. It honors everything that's for natural protection. Oh, play art, my dude. Nah, that's too... I would, but like I said, without the mods, that's too tedious on the console. It'd take too many hours to do one thing. Like, training an animal would take, for an advanced animal, would take hours. Whereas you have mods on the computer to dumb it down for us streamers who don't play one game. That's one of them type of games you have to kind of commit yourself to as a series for, like, in no other game for a long time. I can't do that. Not on the console. That's why I never got into Ark. That's why I only played, like, stuff like Conan and all that. That's why I only played things like that co-op. Because they take too long going single player. You will be at it forever if you try to do that single player. If I had a whole squad of dino people, then yeah, you know, sure. But I don't. Oh, so you don't have the patience, my boy. Well, it's not really about the patience, it's about you don't have enough time. No one's gonna sit there and watch me just stare at an animal that's unconscious for 3 hours. That's not good content. Even the biggest YouTuber who does that game on PC, a guy who I watch, who used to play that game all the time, even he had the ability to edit his videos. He'd edit the parts of the 4 and 5 hour training out. If I had a PC, I'd do it. But not on console, because we'd have to, on live stream, that means we'd all just be sitting there eating berries, just with our spear, just standing there like, is this animal trained yet? I do love the game's concept, though, trust me. One day, there will be a lot of games like that I will probably start. But I just, not on console. I refuse certain games to be played on console, because there is... It's funny, because there's certain games I believe should be on console, that are on PC, that aren't on console. And then there's games that are on console that I believe shouldn't be on console, because it's not the same without certain things that the PC gave it. That'd be like an example of American Truck Simulator too. As much as I want that on console, it wouldn't be as good. Because the modding community on the computer for that game has made that game. That's just one of many examples of a game that would not survive on the console. Ark was kind of the same way. I was kind of surprised it actually came to console when you can't mod on console. It's really odd. Hold on, let me fill this in and see what y'all said. Want to get this corner done. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. What we got? You can speed that time, but yeah, but you have to have like special things and then grind. And then I think there's some, I will say there is some, probably I would imagine some micromanagement that would speed it up too, but I'll have that kind of cash. That's why I said the PC version is better. But what else you said? You said also you better start playing Minecraft, since they're gonna drop the villager pillager up. Oh yeah, right, I've got the villager pillager updates coming. I actually am thinking about that. I'm looking into that because I haven't played that in forever, and that's different. That's not the same type of grindiness. That's something we can just get into, kind of like I did with Conan a little bit, just on my own. And if anyone else wants to join in, that's definitely a good game for it. Because that's also a game I would like to have, just in case the community just wanted to get together and do something. It's a good game for that. But I'm definitely gonna get that. I won't get Ark, but I will get that at some point. Yeah. I have to prioritize the big boys that are coming out in October, but I'm definitely going to, once that hits, I'm going to start immediately saving up for it. We'll wait till it comes out, though. I just want to, I like to double check things on Minecraft sometimes. It's where they introduce all types of villages, and they remade the villages look a little more. Yeah, I've seen the thing about it. That's why it's got me interested, because that's the thing that got me out of Minecraft after you play it for so many hours. You find everything. You mine everything, you get everything, and this was back on PS3, not PS4. I had it on PS3. You mine everything, you get everything, but now it's a whole new world. Like, there's ocean mapping now. You can go in the water. You can go, like Sealy was saying, you can now, there's a lot more villages. The villagers don't look all the same, like some random long-nosed brown coat. I don't really know what those dudes were that used to be in the original Minecraft, when you'd actually find the tiny little villages, if you call them that, in the original game. So yeah, I'd love to see it. Crossbows, yeah, I know, crossbows. I know there's a lot of new weapons too. There's a lot of new stuff to craft. That's why when a game starts making stuff new to be able to work with, that's when I get interested, when it's a crafting game. That would be like this game putting more buildings to build, like bigger buildings and better equipment. That would interest me real quick, even though we haven't beat this yet. There we go. Fill in, there we go. One more bucket should get us done. And that should be the concrete job, probably finished, and then we'll have to build the building. But that's the easy part. That's usually the part that takes the least amount of time in this game. Concrete always takes the longest, and why is I give it its own episode. Okay, right there. Static orbit, let me see what we got. For some reason they are pushing updates this year, Monday. Well, I mean, yeah, it's a year of making changes, I'll say that. I don't know about game year. There are most of the big stuff that everyone's been waiting on for literally years is still not going to be till next year. Except for Red Dead. That one actually made it this year. I'm so happy. That was actually one of the ones I was talking about, but oof. There's also a lot of games that are getting pushed to the beginning of next year now. Which some of them are ones that I didn't want to get pushed back because I really wanted to play them, but you know, sometimes that just happens in the gaming world. Alright, so now we gotta head back to... No, that should be enough to do it. I'm not gonna send him back. Let's not jump the gun. That might be unnecessary spending of money right there. So I'm just gonna turn my crane around here. I'm pretty sure we have enough in the bucket to finish off that little tiny percentage that it's asking us for. Alright. Push it over here. Oh, I already had it. There we go. Yeah, see, there we go. Oh god, no. I can't say. I hate when he does that. Place the following objects at the marked position. I can't. The game is freaking out. Okay, there we go. Oof. Alright. Okay, so we're just gonna keep the bucket kind of filled just in case we have another section of concrete we have to do. We gotta go get steel beams, so I'm gonna have to send the 18-wheeler to get them. At least I know where to park him when the time comes. We'll just keep it right in this little section right here. Okay, now we gotta retrieve our flatbed in our tractor, our Mack Titan tractor. And I need our flatbed trailer. Where are you? Ooh, you need to be sent. Let's send him back to the vehicle hall for a second. I need to repair him. We'll bring them both back in a second. Let's view you in vehicle hall. I've got enough money to repair you. Yes, I was gonna get expensive if I didn't do that. Okay, let's bring him back out then. Alright, retrieve from vehicle hall. Let's go to the Mack Tractor Titan. And let's get over here and get our trailer. The Steelworks is like right there. Oh, there we go. Alright. Let's make our way to the steel works over here. Okay. I'm gonna make a U-turn right here so we can get out of this place. Runs this trailer, don't want to listen. There we go. Alright. Complete job, so we only need these. Auto load. Perfect. Oh. Load secured. Also after his introduction, a sponsored mod called Dragon. Have you heard of it? Oh no, I haven't heard of that one. No, I haven't heard that one before, Sealy. Some things I know about, sometimes I don't. It depends on what it is, but no, I haven't heard that. Construction. Wow, where is this? Oh, wait, I'm going the wrong way. Whoopsies. Ah, come on now. Wait, what did our... We got stuck on nothing. Why is the trailers... What the... The little extenders have extended. Okay, I'm just gonna fast travel then. It was the little trailer extenders that you use for, what is it called? For putting tractors on the truck. On the 18-wheeler. That was weird. They were extended for some reason. They're not supposed to be extended. I don't understand what that was all about. Alright, we're gonna park them right here. Load released. Alright, so now we gotta go back to our crane. Bring it back over here. Now that it got repaired. I'm gonna attempt to drive it through here, but I don't know if it'll fit. It should fit just fine. I think this is the way that I did before to get it in the right spot. Static orbit, we need to be able to see where I'm going. Like right there. And then we put the extenders back out. But yeah, I didn't. Oh, Dragon Punk is basically bring a fantasy creature from Mythos, like having trees, floating islands, Leviathan, which is so huge you can build a castle on it. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. That is awesome. That does sound cool. See, it's stuff like that that's good. That's good for a game like that. Hold on, I get it. God dang my button pressing. There we go. Now let's go. Let's start commencing the construction of this building. Okay. Alright. Come on, little steel beams, into position. Oh, right, there we go. Also, I think they reduced the taming time to, since the Leviathan will probably take a day or so, they reduced the time. Yeah. That makes sense for all the, like I said, for the hardcore players, that's a really awesome update. Let's see. I'm gonna have to get me another piece of iron. Come here, steel. Alright. Rotate it around. Make sure we get these pieces into position, boys. We can't let this museum go unbuilt. Everyone must know how awesome natural protection is. Oh. The Museum of Natural Protection. Boom. They said it will come out this month, but don't know the day. Ah, that's cool. It'll probably be all over YouTube when it does. Anyways, my favorite YouTuber, one of my favorite, I say favorite, I have a lot of favorites. One of my favorite YouTubers will probably, the one that plays that game a lot, he'll probably have it already, and I'll probably see him play it at some point, and then I'll know, oh, it's out. For that one, anyways. But you know. Like if that, since that's still a time-based thing and a real time-based thing, even if they reduce it, like that's still what is reducing from a day? Half a day? That's 12 hours. So from 24 hours to half would be 12 hours. Come on. Get a book. Okay, you're supposed to be why is the Okay, it's being weird. Is it because I don't have it? What? Okay, I'm having one of those moments that this game has where it forgets its controls entirely. So I'm gonna reset the crane. It forgets what it can do entirely every now and then. I was holding circle unless my button has changed all of a sudden. I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, see, it's not rotating. It's supposed to be rotating when I hold circle. Hold on. That didn't work. What? The rotating thing on this crane is broken. Okay, yeah, it's on like some kind of auto rotate. It seems to be rotating with the crane. It's not supposed to do that. That's why the box is going at a weird angle. It's like self-rotating. That's not supposed to happen. Although we've seen a road constructor, what is it, a miller, a road miller, fly through the air like it had wings. So, yeah. Does not surprise me, it's being a little odd. We'll just have to let it auto-rotate, and I'll just put the beams in that way. Wait, where do the beams even go? Oh, they're going around the front, okay. Yeah, it's auto-rotating it. It's not in the same position it was. It's supposed to stay in the exact angle you keep it in. You pick it up at. It doesn't matter, though. We're still gonna get the job done. No, I think that by 50 to 30, I think, percentage, what, really reduced? Is that what you're talking about? If you're talking about 50% reduced, that is half. So that would still be off of 24 hours if it was already a day. That's assuming it was already a day. If it was less than a day, then that's not the accurate. Then that wouldn't be accurate for me. What I'm saying. So, you know. But if it was originally taking a day to tame the Leviathan, then that would mean 50% reduction would mean now it's down to 12 hours. That's still, on a normal person's life, man, that's an unusual lifelong thing in a game. It's part of the reason why Ark is considered one of those hardcore games. Because not many people can play that. Because not many people have time for that kind of thing. Yes, reduced. So 50 to 30. Hopefully it's 50, because if it was only 30% reduced from a day, that's still like, what, 18, 19 hours? No, I said if the Leviathan was a day, it's actually 30 minutes or is it an hour? Oh, okay, so if it's only an hour to 30 minutes and 50% reduction, yeah, that does make it more reasonable. Yeah, you made it sound like it was a day, man. That's a long time, bro. 12 hours, bro. Wow. But yeah, if it's only an hour, then yeah, that means it would be 30 minutes. That's way more reasonable. Still a long time to sit in one spot. But that's at least acceptable, I'll give it that. That's better than it used to be when I played it. And when I tried it out. I tried it out on a PC at one time, a long time ago. Give me more. Show me where these next steel beams gotta go. In the back now, I see. Okay. Alright, we're gonna take it to the far back one. Alright. Boom, there we go. Yeah, that is a lot better actually. I just thought about that. You know, I mean, if it's that way in general for a lot of the monsters, I might consider it then in the future. If it's been cut down for the Leviathan that much, I would imagine that means, I would hope that means, that the other lesser tier creatures beneath it would only take like what? 10 minutes? 15 at the most? For the bigger boys? Maybe? Hopefully? I don't know. There we go. Boom, that's complete. Now what's next? I think we might actually be done with this. No, there's something. Hold on, reset the crane. Oh, the concrete mixer's in the way. By like 2 inches. Whoa, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. This is gonna take some finesse. Huh. That's interesting the way they did put me into this position. Why would you have... That makes no sense. They built these, like, top pointy parts first before they put in the whole second layer? Right. I don't think that's how it works in real life, but it's fine. Simulator. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Lower the crane. Alright. Let's pick up these roof sections. This shouldn't take but a few seconds. What? How did you get hung on that? I raised you all the way up. It's okay though. Oh, that's not okay though. Oh, crud. We might be too close to the building for this. But I'm gonna make it work. This crane's built for weird angles. I just gotta get in a better view here of the hook. Alright. I can't do that. Can't do that. Just gotta rely on the lowering. There we go. Gotta do one more piece like that. Might as well do it with the way we got it. Come on down, crane. I gotta reconnect with my top half. Jeez. Okay, that's good enough for now. Actually, you know what? We're already in the right position. We might as well. Just do it like this. Just extend the crane. Whoa, too far. we go. Grabbed it. Now we gotta bring it up high enough to get above these pillars. Alright, now swing it around. One more or two more? It might be two more. It's two more. We got one more to get. Alright. Continue. And thank you, and welcome everyone. So thank you for the toes up, everybody. Thank you for joining me tonight. Oh, we're stuck on something. There we go. Now I need to lower it, lower it, lower it. Now extend. Alright, raise it up and just get it to its location. Boom. Now we can do the easy side. Alright, raising it up. Be right back. Oh, okay. Okay, so we should hopefully almost have this building by the time you get back. I don't know how fast we're gonna be. We're finally approaching the final steps of this new beautiful museum. I want to put it over here. Near the other one first. The one that's the closest to the crane. There we go. Now we get the final piece. Actually, I need to see where the tip top of this thing is. There we go. We can come down some more. Right there. Alright, let's rotate the crane as we lower the hook. Got it. Come on, raise the crane. Raise that piece of steel higher to the sky, so we may smite thy enemy. Yeah, this would be a horrible thing to have to fall on you, man. This is like be awful. This would be terrible, man. Boom. Task completed. Clearing the area. Reset. To complete this construction, you'll need 2 special components. Pick them up at the steelworks. Okay. Alright, well, I have that. Let me go back to the tractor. Northwich, Steelworks. Place following objects at the, blah, blah, blah. We're gonna need our crane. Alright, so this is gonna be loaded on the truck. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go bring the crane over here, sadly. That means a little bit of extra money, but it's fine. Drive mode. Go to the steelworks. Static orbit camera. Let's just make a U-turn. Alright. Static orbit. Alright. Let's load these two pieces onto the final pieces onto the truck. Once these are loaded into the building, this should be the final part. We should have this museum completed tonight. As per usual, it's rotating. I don't know what started that glitch. I don't like that. I don't like that it started doing that, and I can't get it to stop that, apparently. Which sucks, because that's what the holding circle is supposed to do. Oh, it switched. It inverted. It used to be hold it and do right. Analog stick. Alright, whatever. Fine by me, game. That's where you want the cargo. That's where you'll have the cargo. Where did the thing go? There it is. Now we've got one more. These are like huge heavy. Are these like for an elevator shaft or something? I don't think the museum would be that big, would it? This is a huge steel beams, man. Like the kind you would need for an elevator shaft. Rotating it. No, why would I do that? Put it on the other side of the truck. There we go. Drive mode. Load secured. Let's send this big boy back to the construction site first. Because we're going to have to park him in the right spot. Where are these going? Ah, okay, that's easy. Just put him back where he was. I'm gonna assume we don't need any more concrete, so I'm gonna store him in the well, okay, that was supposed to store it. Somehow I think I can glitch. Did that glitch the game just now? What? I'm curious. Is it because the concrete mixer's in the way? No, I think it's because the concrete's in it. That is interesting, because I wonder if that actually gave me, I'll check it in a minute, I wonder if that actually gave me a free concrete bucket, and I can just leave that one there as a memento. I'll load it up onto the flatbed when I'm done. I guess we have 2 of them now for free. I'm kind of fine with that. Wait, that's not where I wanted to park. What am I doing? You go over here. This is easier for the crane to kit and use. Alright, into that, into crane mode, static orbit. And let's go get us some metal beams. Whoa. There we go. Right there. That's perfect. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and load up our concrete bucket so it don't be like, load concrete bucket at the end of this. Look at that. See that? It has no marker, but I'm betting that I can load this onto the truck. Let's go ahead and put this back onto our flatbed. Yep. Wow, I think we have a free concrete bucket now back at the base. Fine with me. Alright, now let's put the pieces into play. I gotta rotate them before we can put them up there. Come on, little iron beams, you gotta go. Alright, furthest one first, as usual. Weird that one side is hanging lower than the other. Doesn't matter though. Still got done. Come on, little crane. You can do it. Gotta de-extend. You gotta get this other piece. Technically, I think a normal crane operator would just do this, so they wouldn't lose their height on the building. Let me see if I can do that. Basically extend your thing. Now you just use your hook instead of moving the arm around everywhere. Alright, let's raise the hook back up. Just rotate it around. Go ahead and get it in the right position. This should be the last portion of our beautiful museum to go up. And thank you for the toes up, everybody. Hello, and welcome. Welcome back. There it is. Okay, now it has to get out of the entire area, which means that we're done. Cool. Alright, let's store you back in the garage. Store you back in the garage. I want to just move everybody out of the way. And store you back in the garage. you're gonna drive out so I can see what our beautiful construction looks like. And then I'll send you back to the garage for more repairs. Oh, we're not done. No. Well, at least we don't need the other guys anymore. So now we just need building glass material. Wow, so it's not done. Well, the crane, you were gonna get repairs, but you're gonna have to wait. But you're gonna have to wait, crane. You're gonna have to wait. Alright. How many do I need? Can I fit 3 on there with that concrete bucket still? Wow, really? You saw that? That tiny little water barrel got in our way. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, flatbed. I'm pretty sure I can... No, maybe not. I'm gonna have to unload the concrete bucket. Hold on. Will it now go back to the freaking... Whoa. Destroy. You see that? That's weird. Alright, I have a rogue concrete bucket. That's not good. Huh. Reset! Such an unusual thing going on right now. Can I drive off? I can drive with this perfectly, can't I? Because it doesn't register it there. Huh. Well, not to break the game, these guys are going to get a free concrete bucket. Because I am not going to break the game. So what we're going to do real quick is get rid of that thing off the truck. Hopefully I can. If I have to push it off the truck with the handle, or with the hook itself, we will. I'm not taking no chances with Mr. Invisible Broke Bucket here. Yep. There's nothing there. Get off my truck. Glitch bowl. Okay. Now that's taken care of, let's go get our supplies. Oh man. That was great. Alright, building supply materials. Okay. So this is the last part because there's no other things going on, alright. Secure load. Take us back to the construction site. Oi oi oi. That was entertaining. You know, we can just unload this with the little guy. We don't need the big guy for this. Pretty sure he can pick these up. So we'll just park him here. Don't get in the way, little fence. And I think we're gonna actually send our big guy back to the we're gonna hope he's done. Back to the storage with you. Alright. Oh yeah, wait. There we go. Load released. The flatbed should be able to finish this part of the job. We haven't used it in so long. I feel like it needs a little bit of love. We've gotten so spoiled on that huge crane. But I think this needs a little bit of attention. Right there. Also, if I need it, I need to go repair it before I bring it back. If we need it again. And hopefully not. We might, because we might have to put the windows in. Which just won't surprise me if we do. let's unload it with that before I bring the big guy back. Gotta rotate it. And I'm actually not joking. That used to be the right analog stick. It used to be you couldn't extend. You could move while rotating, but you couldn't extend while rotating. Now it's the reverse. I don't know what caused that. I don't know if I pressed something or something. Clear the area. Okay. Come on, little retractor things. Oh no, concrete? Gabe, this is too much at this point. But the museum's basically built. Alright. Well, let's go get our concrete bucket again. There should be one at the storage, right? Management, warehouse. Yeah, see, it did. Or no. No, it didn't. Oh yeah, it did, to go. So it should be at the home base. Home base. So I have to bring the concrete bucket back. I always forget what side it's on. I think it's the other side, but it's alright. Where are you, concrete bucket? Show me. Show me your place. There you are. Come on, truck. It was probably better we reset that bucket anyways. It was going to cause us trouble. Usually when glitches in this game start happening, you definitely want to try to get rid of them the best way possible. Because they'll start taking over your game. Alright. Let's rotate it around. We may not get enough time to do our secret island tonight. If so, we won't be doing a very lot on it. I wasn't expecting this much more on the museum. This is almost a 3-part job. If it wasn't for I knew we'd be done as soon as this part, as soon as the concrete assembly is done, I'd just say, screw it, we'll just wait. It wants to be in the middle of the truck today. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's bring the flatbed around with the concrete bucket again. Alright. So now we need to go to the motor hall again. Show vehicle. Repair it. Retrieve vehicle. And also, where are you? I know I put you back in here. Show vehicle. Repair. Because it got used up quite a bit. And retrieve vehicle. Done. Concrete mixer first, because I need him to be full and ready. So gravel pit. That is one thing I kind of hope they, unless they allow multiplayer in the next one, that they need to cut back on if you're going to only do single player games. Don't do so much concrete sections, because the way they're done is a little bit too tedious. That's probably my least favorite thing to do in this game, because all you're sitting to doing is watching concrete pour. But as versus like road paving and all that, like I enjoy doing that. I enjoy the building of the buildings, collecting the resources, even driving the roads is somewhat entertaining. But the concrete, oof, the only thing in this game I'm like, nah. That I would say to the developer, if I have my one major critique for the building side of this game, the actual mechanic part of the game, is dumbed down on the concrete stuff unless there's multiplayer. Now, if there were 2 people, this would be fine. Because someone could run the concrete truck back and forth, constantly getting concrete. The other person could just stay on the crane and the bucket. Oh, I'm actually going to have to bring the crane in first because I can't go through my normal spot because there's a big thing in the way. So we'll get you out of the way and pull you up all the way over here. Let's also extend this out. I didn't mean to hit the reset button. You saw that? It happens every time. Good thing it was a reset button, not a delete button. That would have been expensive. Go! Just a concrete bucket in the middle of the parking lot. Yeah, that's what I want, Dan. There you go. Okay. Now, crane. Construction's, I'm almost tempted to park out in the parking lot for this one because I have no idea. I wonder where this thing's even gonna go after it's put up. Is it gonna go on the roof? Yeah, actually, you know what? We're gonna take the safe route. I'm gonna move the dump truck out here. Actually, first off, we're gonna push this thing out of the way. Because it is getting in the way of construction. Or it could be going in these corners, I'm not sure. God, this thing backs up slow. Alright, right there. Oh no, wait, I gotta get the dump truck out, or concrete truck out of there. But I also gotta be able to reach that. Okay. I think that's good enough. We'll have to see. I'm gonna see if I can get the bucket before I move the concrete truck. All right. Street light's gonna be slightly inconvenient, but it'll be alright. Actually, I got an idea. What we'll do is we'll put it over here. We'll back the dump truck to this side. Well, that helps and it doesn't help. Actually, no, that doesn't help me because I need to be above this street light. So that's not going to help me. So what we're going to have to do, extend above the street light, come back over here, turn the camera a little bit. We're going to have to reset our dump truck. I keep wanting to call it a dump truck. Our concrete truck and put it over here. Okay, good. In position. So, reset. Alright. let's dump in this extra concrete and get this done. This shouldn't take too many buckets to fill in one little triangle, but you know, there's probably a couple of these triangles we're gonna have to fill in, I bet. Alright. Static orbit camera back to the crane. Let's pick up our bucket. No, don't de-extend. Alright, so we want the far corner first. Little bit more extender. Right there. We have 2 concrete buckets out here because of the glitch. Yeah, look how little this. Yeah, this is gonna take very little of this bucket. Let's actually turn it back off so I can efficiently move it around the triangle. We're gonna do each corner of the triangle and then we'll fill in the rest. Right there. Or not. It kind of missed. There we go. Now I should fill in. Okay, good. Now I want to precisely put it in between these little columns. Okay, so now I need to kind of extend along the path, slowly filling in what needs to be filled in. As we proceed forward. Alright, now I gotta move it. Gotta move it to this spot over here. Right there. Oh. Okay. There we go. Ah, there it is. I understand. Oh, don't move. It freezes in that mode. It doesn't understand its own mechanics sometimes. Alright, clear the area. Got it. Yep, I figured we had to do another one. Let's refill the bucket. That's an even bigger one. Good thing we didn't park in there. Now I see sometimes I can sense this game's logic when it's doing something every now and then. Sometimes I can't. Gotta line it up. There we go. Alright, let's fill up the concrete bucket again. Back to the crane, static orbit. Alright. And pick up the bucket. Once again, we're going to start with the tips of the triangle. It's like when you're eating pizza rolls, you always start with the tips. Get all that bread out of the way. Well, Good. Fill them. And do the same thing. This should complete this and go us into this final step, I would hope. I hope. Aiming is not a perfect science in this thing. Oh, right. Alright, fill it in, fill it in, fill it in, fill it in. There we go. Now we do the centers. The pieces that didn't get totally filled in. We'll start with the center of this one. That way we can get it done, because this is the biggest one. So if this fills in enough, this actually might complete it. The next one beneath this is also the second biggest one. Ah, see, it didn't totally fill in now because it's playing hard to get. There we go. That side's completely done. We gotta trace along the concrete border. There we go. Stop pouring. Let's fill it up one more time, and that should be the last bucket. Because it's not going to have enough to complete the job. Concrete, static orbit. Let's fill it up again. Alright, pulling up. Crane. Static orbit again. Let us go. Grab this. And now let's finish. So let's start on this side. We'll start with over here. In this little piece right here. This should fill in both sides. Yep. Alright, it stopped. Let's use a little bit to fill in this section over here. And this might actually do it, I'm hoping. This has been a lot longer than I thought it would be. Like I said, I was like, wow. This museum's been our biggest construction, like, at least time-consuming wise. It seems to have been our biggest, like, job yet. Yep, there it is. I am aware, clear the area again. Come on. Freaks out, it's like, what? Alright. Alright, so that's done. What's next? Yeah, put them up, okay. Well, let's put this on the truck. Alright, where are they going? What? Hold on. Ah, dang it. Excuse me, everyone, making a U-turn on the side of the sidewalk, yeah. Excuse me. Wow. Goodbye, car. They gotta be on the roof. There's nothing on the sides. Unless it's on the back. I'm gonna check to make sure before we start doing anything. No, it's completely empty, so yeah. They go on the roof. Interesting. I think. Unload bulk. Oh, wait, what? I'm supposed to put soil in that. What? Okay. Send back to home base for the moment. We're gonna need our dump truck, apparently. Will we be tall enough for that? I think. I don't know. That's so weird. It's asking me to do weird things now. Gravel pit, so bulk soil. We need bulk soil. Static orbit camera. Where's soil? There's soil. What? Okay, yeah, thanks, but I need more than that. Yeah. I keep accidentally going too far. There we go. Just fill it up, dang it. Jeez. This by itself should be plenty enough. It's gonna be like 22,000, even in soil. Oh no, 9,000, good, okay, not as bad as I thought. Okay, back to the construction site. Let's see how this works. I'm hoping there's enough room to get the dump truck over there without having to move the crane. This is gonna be annoying. I go down the sidewalk. Stay off the sidewalk, people. Construction going on. I'm gonna assume you are tall enough for this. What I'm about to do. Yeah, wow, that was quick. So I have to do a little bit to each one. This ought to be entertaining. Howdy, howdy, hey! Ziploc, welcome. Welcome to tonight's late night stream. Oh god. I've got to fill the dirt in. I'm gonna have to move the crane. This is gonna be too hard with the crane there. Dang it. I was hoping to not have to move you, but oh well. We'll just put it back when we need it. We'll come up here so it can make a U-turn if it has to, because it's too slow in reverse. But hello, Ziploc, welcome. Welcome, welcome, Ziploc. Alright, so let's put this into position so I can just get back over there if necessary. Come on, you big slow thing. Now we're good. Well, we're building a museum today, Ziploc. I'm building the museum. I think you were here for that, the beginning of it. The Museum of Natural Protection is about to be done. Or the Museum of Interesting Shit. as you said last time. That was funny. Come on now, Cal, you silly truck. Drive. Yep, I hit a car. Because there's cars in this parking lot that they're shouldn't be. Who park, besides like construction workers, and they don't park near the construction itself, who parks their car at a building that doesn't exist yet? Alright, that's another one done. Well, now I gotta go get the other one. I'm gonna have to come in from the other side on that one. Hit the brakes. The Eyebrow Institute. Yep. The Eyebrow Institute and the fingernail. Yeah, last time it's the Eye and Nail Institute. It honors everything that protects your eyes and your skin and your nails. It's basically just a bunch of weird pieces of bodies. Clear the dump truck. You got it, game. This better be the last thing I had to do. Yep, I think we're done. I think that's it. Yeah, look, the Museum of Interesting Shit, aka the Museum of Natural Protection, has, oh, it was gardens we were putting up. Hashtag gardens. I never thought that museum could be this interesting. And full of natural protective stuff. Well, it couldn't get any more boring than it was before, I guess. Don't sell yourself short. You did a pretty good job. Thanks a lot, Pete. It's been a pleasure, as always. And boom! Our job is completed. Let me see what you like. The Raised Eyebrow and Sharpened Nail Institute. Nice. Looks interesting. Looks interesting and LOL. Nice. There is always one screw left at the end. I see. Oh, I got a trophy. Grind Guru. Because I reached level 20, which which is the infinite level, apparently. Challenge mastered, Grind Guru. So I am now max level. I am the best construction worker. No one else. Now we can finally store all these guys and not bring them back out. At least not for this job in this episode. Alright, let me go back to our flatbed. We did it! The museum has been built. We are finally the best construction worker in the universe. Let's see what other special jobs. We're running out of special jobs to do, by the way. We're about to beat this game. Pretty much. Yeah, this one. This is the next one. So now, this one actually pays less and is but harder to do. I don't know what this is. Philharonic? What is this? Do you know what this is? Ziploc, I'm not good with words. You know how I am. I'm kind of dumb. What is this? We're going to accept this because this is our final major special job we're going to have to do. So we're going to go check it out. But I'm not actually sure what this is. Ah, there. Oh, sorry. Ah, there. You're going to like this next job. Your company's reputation is the talk of the town. And we got the job to build the new Philonomous School in Northridge. That sounds like a big job. You also couldn't pronounce that word. What do we start with? After company, we deal with earthworks. We'll take care of the concrete and the crane works as well. Additionally, we have to transport some heavy cargo from the steel factory. A heavy cargo transport through the city? We'll need to plan a good route for that, so we don't get stuck in traffic. I don't like sitting all day. Exactly. We probably have to block off some roads, you know, cut some power to some lights, make sure that we can just go on through without getting charged for running red lights. Alright, delivering steel beams to site. Let's do this. Wow, the first thing we have to do is steel beams? No, game. I'm going to the construction site. I ain't doing that right now. I want to check out what we're doing. is a type of... Oh, it's an orchestra building. Wow. It's across the street from our protection museum. There it is. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You see the size of this lot? This is going to take a minute. This might take a minute, folks. We're gonna have to start this in the next one. Collect that. I'm gonna collect that metal real quick. There we go. Well then, yeah. So an orchestra, we gotta come up with a catchy name for this one. Could rebrand your museum the Ear Protection Museum. The Ear Protection Museum! Yes! Beautiful, that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be the Ear Protection Museum. That's beautiful. We need, what do you think, Ziploc? What should we call our music hall? We're not gonna call it what it called it, that crazy scientific music name. What should we call our music hall for next time? Because that's what I'm gonna name it in our episode. Because we're not gonna be able to start it in this one. This is too big of an ordeal. This is a massive project. Wow, this feels like a real building we're gonna be working on, like a real size building. The silly LOL. The silly. I mean, if that's what you want. Don't quite understand that reference. But hey, yeah! We'll go with that, I guess. Ardnot Arena. It's a little bit boastful, but I was gonna go, if we're gonna go that, I was gonna go, in honor all of you, I was gonna go the Guardian Music Hall or the Guardian Arena. How about that? Guardian Arena. Although that sounds like a place you're gonna have Coliseum battles rather than music. But don't tell them. It's not really a music hall. It's actually a modern day Coliseum. But don't tell anybody. We're gonna call it the Guardian Arena. There we go. We're gonna inspire it after Ziploc. I don't like naming things totally after myself, unless it's a character. But a whole building? That's too prideful for my taste. Yes, I like it. Yes, the Guardian Arena, where we will hold secret citywide Coliseum battles between Guardians. Yes, that is what we'll do. Alright, well then, without further ado, I think I'm going to wrap it up here for now, everybody's. And we'll save our construction works for today after tomorrow. We will begin our building of our new Coliseum, aka the Guardian Arena. Alright, everybody's. Thank you, everybody's. And thank you as always, Ziploc, the original OG. And you too, Celia, wherever you are out there. Thank you, everybody, for the toes up as well. And as always, sadly, we won't be able to get to our Tropico tonight. It's a little too late. We will be doing it tomorrow, however, during our after Valkyria Chronicles. So, I hope you all have a peaceful rest of the night or day, wherever you may be. Oh, and thank you. Hey, you have a good one too, Ziploc. You have a good one, man. Until next time. And as usual, everybody, if you have fun, step on that toes up button. And we'll get to our normally scheduled shows tomorrow. Alright, everybody. Bye-bye. Have a good night. Bye. Don't get drafted for the arena. Yeah.